Hello, my stylish friends. Welcome back to the channel where we talk all things fashion, confidence, and embracing your unique beauty at every age and every size. Today's episode is dedicated to all the petite women out there. Yes, those of us who stand 5'4", about 162 centimeters or under, because dressing well isn't about height, it's about strategy. Now let's be honest, being petite comes with its own set of style challenges. Clothes off the rack often don't fit quite right. Sleeves are too long, pants drag on the floor, and oversized pieces seem to swallow you whole. Sound familiar? But here's the good news. With the right techniques, you can turn every outfit into a flattering, elongating, and confidence-boosting look. In today's video, I'm going to reveal 7 powerful style secrets specifically designed to help petite women look taller, feel more proportionate, and embrace their style with ease. These aren't about changing who you are, they're about enhancing what you already have. We're going to talk about the magic of tailoring, the elegance of monochrome dressing, how to layer without bulk, and even how your shoes and accessories can completely transform your proportions. So, grab your favorite drink, sit back, and let's dive into style strategies that truly work for a petite frame. And if you find any of these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with a fellow petite queen. Let's get started with secret number 1, and it's one that can instantly elevate any wardrobe. Here's the thing. No matter how expensive or trendy your clothes are, if they don't fit you properly, they won't do your body justice. And for petites, the wrong fit can easily throw off your proportions, making you look shorter, wider, or overwhelmed by fabric. That's why the first style secret is this. Tailored clothing is your best friend. Pieces that are designed to match your proportions will not only feel better, but also make you look taller and more polished. Let's start with the basics. Trousers, jackets, and dresses. If you've ever tried on pants that bunch at the ankles or a blazer where the sleeves swallow your hands, you know how frustrating it can be. When shopping, look for labels that offer dedicated petite sizing. These pieces are cut shorter in the inseam with narrower shoulders and adjusted waist placement. But even if you fall in love with a regular size item, don't walk away. A quick visit to the tailor can completely transform a garment. Hemming pants, shortening sleeves, or taking in the waist on a dress can create a custom-fit look, often for a lot less money than you'd think. One of the best investments you can make in your style journey is to find a trusted local tailor. You don't need to tailor your entire wardrobe. Start with key staples, a well-fitted blazer, a great pair of high-waisted jeans, and a versatile dress that cinches at the waist. These pieces can serve as the foundation of many outfits and will elevate your overall style instantly. Also, consider structured silhouettes. They define your shape and avoid the drowning in fabric effect. A tailored blazer, for instance, can sharpen your look and lengthen your frame when styled over a fitted top and slim pants. In short, when in doubt, tailor it out. Customizing your clothes to your body isn't a luxury. It's a petite power move. Layering is a fashion essential. It adds depth, dimension, and comfort to any outfit. But for petites, layering can be a tricky game. When done wrong, it adds bulk, swallows your frame, and makes you look shorter. When done right, it elongates, defines, and elevates your entire silhouette. The key to petite layering is intentional minimalism. In other words, layer with purpose and keep it sleek. Let's break it down. Choose light, fitted layers. Instead of piling on thick, oversized knits or boxy outerwear, go for lightweight, close-fitting pieces. Think of a fitted turtleneck layered under a structured jacket, or a slim camisole paired with a soft cardigan that skims the body. These types of layers create clean, vertical lines that lengthen your look without the visual clutter. Avoid mixing too many loose or oversized pieces. For example, pairing a chunky sweater with wide-leg pants and a long coat may feel cozy, but it adds volume everywhere, which can overwhelm a petite frame. Instead, pair loose with fitted. If your coat is relaxed, keep the inner layer streamlined. Play with lengths carefully. Balance is everything when you're petite. If you're wearing a longer outer layer like a trench or duster coat, make sure the pieces underneath aren't too long or shapeless. Tuck in your tops, opt for high-waisted pants, and keep your waistline visible whenever possible. This creates a flattering break in your silhouette and prevents your body from looking lost in fabric. Similarly, cropped jackets or cardigans can work beautifully on petites, especially when worn over high-rise bottoms. They draw attention to your natural waist, elongating your lower half and giving you the illusion of longer legs. Use color to your advantage. When layering, stick to a harmonious color palette. Monochrome or tone-on-tone looks, like beige over cream or navy over denim, create a visual flow that keeps your outfit cohesive and lengthening. Too many contrasting colors can break your silhouette into choppy sections, and that's the opposite of what you want. Don't forget texture. Just because you're layering lightly doesn't mean your outfit has to be boring. Mix textures to add interest. A ribbed knit under a suede jacket, or a silky blouse under a lightweight wool blazer. These subtle contrasts add depth without bulk. Pro tip, belt it. One easy way to bring definition to a layered look is to add a belt. Cinching the waist, whether over a cardigan, dress, or coat, instantly creates shape and reintroduces your curves. Choose slimmer belts that won't overpower your frame. In short, petite layering isn't about doing less, it's about doing it smarter. Keep it fitted, clean, and balanced. With just a few tweaks, you can layer like a pro without losing your proportions. When it comes to building a flattering outfit, what you wear on your bottom half can make or break the look, especially if you're petite. The right pants or skirts don't just complete your outfit. They can visually add inches to your height and create a long, balanced silhouette. Let's start with the most powerful style trick for petites: high-waisted everything. High-waisted all long legs. High-waisted pants, jeans, and skirts are a total game changer. They shift your waistline upward, which instantly makes your legs appear longer. When paired with a tucked-in or cropped top, the effect is even more dramatic. Think tailored high-rise trousers, sleek skinny jeans, or even high-waisted midi skirts. They all create vertical flow and draw the eye upward. Avoid low-rise styles, which can shorten your legs and break up your frame. Even mid-rise pieces can sometimes fall flat. When in doubt, go high. Choose the right leg shape. Not all pants are created equal, but many can work for petite if styled thoughtfully. Straight leg pants are a safe and versatile choice. They create a clean line from hip to ankle, which helps elongate your legs. Slightly flared jeans or bootcut styles add movement and pair perfectly with heels or heeled boots to boost height. Wide leg trousers can work too, but they need structure. Look for styles that are high-waisted, slightly cropped, and made from fabrics that drape well. Always balance them with a fitted top to avoid drowning your figure. If the hem is too long, don't hesitate to get it altered. Letting pants bunch at the ankle will break the vertical line and make you look shorter. Skirt length matters. When it comes to skirts, petite women often ask, mini or midi? The answer is both, if styled right. Above-the-knee skirts show off more leg and naturally lengthen your frame. Pair with nude shoes for even more lift. Midi skirts can be incredibly elegant but require attention to proportion. Choose styles that hit mid-calf or just below the knee. And always combine with a top tucked in and shoes that show some ankle or have a bit of heel. Avoid skirts that cut off at the widest part of your calves, as they can visually shorten the legs. And steer clear of overly flouncy or tiered styles that add bulk without shape. Think vertical. Whether you're in pants or a skirt, look for vertical elements. Seams, pleats, front slits, pinstripes. These guide the eye up and down, subtly extending your silhouette. Bottom line, for petite styling, your bottoms are the foundation of balance and length. Focus on high waists, clean lines, and structured silhouettes, and never underestimate the power of a good tailor. Outerwear isn't just a practical layer to keep you warm. It's a major player in your overall look. And for petites, the wrong coat or jacket can completely throw off your proportions. The key is to find outerwear that adds structure and elongates, not volume or bulk. Let's start with the most common mistake: oversized coats. While they may be trendy, boxy, or heavy, coats can easily overwhelm a smaller frame. When the shoulders droop too far or the hem drags below the knee, the outfit starts to feel like it's wearing you, not the other way around. So how do petites master the outerwear game? Choose structured silhouettes. Look for coats and jackets that define your shape. Styles that nip in at the waist, either naturally or with a belt, are ideal. A tailored trench, a belted wool coat, or a wrap coat that cinches at the middle will create that hourglass shape while keeping everything in proportion. Avoid shapeless puffers or straight boxy styles that go too long. These can add visual weight and shorten your frame. Watch the hemline length matters more than you think. The most flattering outerwear lengths for petites are just above the knee, elongates the legs without cutting the body in half, hip length or cropped, great when paired with high-waisted bottoms mid-thigh, offers warmth and coverage while still showing enough leg line. Longer coats can work, but they need to be well-fitted and sleek. Think of a long camel coat that hugs the waist and flows straight down. Minimal bulk, maximum elegance. Pick petite-friendly details. Tiny tweaks can make a big impact. Slim lapels keep the look clean and proportional. Smaller buttons and simple closures maintain visual balance. Vertical seams or patterns help elongate. Clean, uninterrupted lines avoid dividing your frame. These details might seem small, but on a petite body, they really matter. Don't skip tailoring, yes. You can tailor your coats too. Taking up the hem, adjusting sleeve length, or refining the waist can turn a just okay coat into your most flattering wardrobe hero. And remember, sleeve length matters. Sleeves that go past your fingertips will visually shrink your arms. The ideal sleeve, right at the wrist or just a touch above. Use belts strategically. A belt isn't just an accessory, it's a visual anchor. Whether it's built into the coat or added over the top, a belt helps define your waist and create a feminine silhouette. For an ultra-chic petite look, try tying the belt just above your natural waistline. It lifts the eye and elongates the legs. Wrap up. Outerwear should complement your frame, not compete with it. With the right cut, length, and details, your coat can become one of the most flattering pieces you own, and a stylish statement every time you step out. If there's one fashion trick that instantly makes petite women look taller, sleeker, and more refined, it's monochromatic dressing. Wearing one color from head to toe might sound simple, but the effect it creates is anything but basic. Monochrome outfits are loved by stylists and fashion editors for a reason. They create a long, uninterrupted vertical line, which helps elongate your figure and adds an effortless air of sophistication. For petites, it's one of the easiest ways to appear taller, without a single heel. Let's break down how to do it right. Stick to one color family. You don't need to wear exactly the same shade from head to toe. Instead, work within a color family, like different tones of beige, shades of soft gray, or even all black. The idea is to avoid harsh breaks in the visual line. A camel sweater with sand-colored trousers and taupe heels? That's monochrome magic. A navy blouse with dark-washed jeans and matching loafers. Effortlessly elegant. The goal is visual flow. Each piece should blend softly into the next, guiding the eye smoothly up and down your frame. Add depth through texture. Wearing one color doesn't have to be boring. Mixing textures keeps your outfit interesting. Try pairing a silky blouse with tailored wool pants or a cotton tee with a leather jacket in the same tone. Rib knits, denim suede, silk. Combining different fabrics adds dimension while still keeping the cohesive look intact. This is especially helpful if you're dressing in neutrals. Beige on beige can feel flat unless you break it up with subtle fabric contrasts. Go beyond black. While black is a classic, and yes, it works beautifully on petites, don't be afraid to branch out. Soft creams, dusty rose, navy, olive, taupe, and even monochrome and denim tones all work well. Neutral palettes especially suit monochrome styling because they're versatile, chic, and flattering across skin tones. But bold monochrome can work too. A full red look or a deep emerald green outfit can be incredibly powerful when balanced well. Use accessories wisely. In a monochromatic outfit, accessories stand out more, so use them with intention. Choose shoes, belts, or bags that stay within your color palette or offer a soft contrast. For example, a beige monochrome outfit with nude heels keeps the visual line intact. But if you're wearing all black, a sleek metallic clutch or belt can add interest without interrupting the silhouette too much. Also, be mindful with prints. A bold pattern in the middle of a monochrome outfit can break the illusion. If you must add print, keep it subtle or tonal. Final tip. Monochrome dressing is one of the fastest ways to look taller, slimmer, and more put together, and it takes less effort than mixing and matching multiple colors. Once you start experimenting with this technique, you'll be amazed at how polished your outfits feel. Your shoes do more than finish an outfit. They can completely transform your proportions. For petite women, the right footwear can elongate the legs, balance the body, and subtly add height, all while staying stylish and comfortable. Let's dive into how to use shoes as a powerful petite styling tool. Pointed toe magic. First up, pointed toe shoes. Whether you're wearing flats, heels, or boots, a pointed toe instantly creates the illusion of longer legs. The sharp extended shape draws the eye forward and adds visual length to your frame. Round toe or square toe shoes can sometimes cut your line short, especially if you're pairing them with cropped pants or midi skirts. But a pointed toe continues the visual line and brings that elegant edge, perfect for petites. Bonus, you don't need towering heels. Even a low block heel with a pointed toe makes a huge difference. Nude tones equals invisible lift. Want to create the effect of longer legs without wearing sky-high stilettos? Opt for nude shoes that match your skin tone. Nude footwear blends into your legs, giving the illusion of continuity. This trick works beautifully with skirts, dresses, and cropped pants. Anything that exposes part of your leg. If you're wearing tights, go for shoes that match the color of your tights to keep that seamless line intact. Boot rules for petites boots are a winter favorite, but they can be tricky for petites, especially bulky or slouchy styles. The key is sleek and fitted. Ankle boots. Look for styles with a low profile that hug your ankle. Pointed toe versions work best. Avoid boots that cut across the ankle awkwardly or have wide openings. Knee-high or over-the-knee boots. Surprisingly, these can be amazing for petites. If they're streamlined, choose a slim fit with a slight heel for extra height. They create a long, uninterrupted line from your thigh down to your foot. Avoid heavy boots with thick soles, oversized buckles, or exaggerated shafts. They can overpower your frame. Mind the contrast. If you're wearing light-colored pants, avoid heavy dark shoes that create a stark break. The visual contrast cuts the leg line short. Instead, try to match your shoe color to your bottom half or go nude. For example, black boots with black skinny jeans, chic and lengthening, but white jeans with black booties, that's a visual stop sign. Heels. It's not about height. Heels can help, but towering pumps aren't the only answer. A modest heel with the right proportions often does more for petites than an uncomfortable high heel. Kitten heels, block heels, and wedges all work, as long as the shoe has a narrow profile and complements your outfit. Comfort matters too. When you feel confident in your stride, your posture improves, and that naturally makes you look taller. Bottom line, the best shoes for petites are those that lengthen, not divide. Pay attention to shape, color, and how they interact with the rest of your outfit. A smart shoe choice can add inches to your look. No measuring tape required. Accessories are like the punctuation marks of your outfit, subtle yet powerful. But for petite women, the wrong accessories can easily throw off your proportions. A bag that's too big or jewelry that's too bold can overwhelm a smaller frame and distract from your overall look. The secret? Less is more, and scale is everything. Let's break it down. Choose delicate jewelry. When it comes to earrings, necklaces, and bracelets, stick to slim, dainty pieces. Small hoop or stud earrings complement your features without dominating them. Thin chains and minimal pendants draw attention upward and add elegance. Stacked rings or a single refined bracelet add interest without creating bulk. These subtle details help bring sophistication to your look without shouting for attention. They also allow your clothing and silhouette to shine, which is exactly what you want when styling for balance. Of course, if you love a statement earring now and then, go for it. But balance it with an otherwise simple look to avoid visual overload. Pick proportionate handbags. One of the most common petite styling mistakes? Oversized handbags. They may be functional, but they often throw off your proportions, making you appear even smaller by comparison. Instead, choose structured, medium to small size bags. Think compact crossbody bags, sleek shoulder bags, or mini totes. Look for clean lines, minimal hardware, neutral tones that blend easily with your wardrobe. Avoid oversized, slouchy totes or anything too wide and unstructured. They tend to look bulky and can drown your figure. Belts that define. Belts are a petite woman's secret weapon, especially when used to define the waist. A thin to medium width belt adds shape without cutting your torso in half. Try belting dresses, blazers, and even coats to accentuate your waistline and add polish. Pro tip: wear the belt slightly above your natural waistline to elongate the legs and raise the eye line. It's a subtle adjustment that creates powerful visual impact. Avoid over-accessorizing. Layering accessories can be fun, but when you're petite, it's easy for too many pieces to overwhelm your look. Stick to 1 or 2 key accessories per outfit. Maybe it's a structured bag and a gold necklace, or a waist-defining belt and classic watch. Remember, accessories should enhance, not compete. Sunglasses and hats. Watch the scale. Even sunglasses and hats matter. Oversized sunnies or wide-brimmed hats can feel cartoonish on a smaller face. Instead, opt for classic styles with proportionate frames and modest shapes that align with your scale. To wrap up, accessories have the power to elevate any outfit, but for petites, they must be chosen with intention. Keep them refined, in scale with your frame, and always complementary to the look. With the right accessories, you won't just finish your outfit, you'll refine it beautifully. And there you have it. 7 smart, effective, and stylish secrets every petite woman should know. From tailored fits to monochrome magic, the right footwear, and perfectly scaled accessories. These aren't just fashion tips, they're strategies to help you look and feel your absolute best every single day. Because being petite doesn't mean being limited, it means being intentional. Remember, confidence doesn't come from your height. It comes from how you carry yourself, how you express your personal style, and how you honor your unique proportions. So, whether you're updating your wardrobe, shopping for new essentials, or just looking for a fresh perspective on your style, I hope this video gave you some practical inspiration and encouragement. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more timeless fashion tips, and share this with your fellow petite queens who deserve to shine. Also, drop a comment below and let me know. Which of these tips are you most excited to try first, or do you have a go-to petite styling trick of your own? Until next time, stay stylish, stay confident, and most of all, stay unapologetically you.